Duncan, the 6th Naval Gauge Engine and Friends, Series 10, Episode 1. The line passed the fish farms. The big and little engines of the standard gauge line were talking when one of them noticed Percy was wandering off to somewhere. "I'll show you when I find it," said Percy. "It's a route that goes past the fish farms." Gordon and Henry, with James, heard about the route to Roaring Beach, so they decided to follow him. Rosie was with them too. All the engines came to the route. The line went to the left, where the fish farm is, and the right was to Roaring Beach Meadow. This is what I want to show Twilight when we next time date. Wow, I've never been there. Lead the way. Off they went. The track was very bushy as they pushed their way through. Up and down they went. At last they came to Roaring Beach Meadow. Here we are, and look, a perfect place for Perner to walk about in. His friends were amazed. They all hadn't seen this part of Tasman so for years. Rosie saw something. There's another track. Where does it go? I think, Rosie, that track looks familiar. What do you mean? I've been told it in the 90s, and, well, I thought I would hide in it. You mean you've got another branch railway? Of course I do. Duncan's branch railway got me to remember what is to be found in where we are. Let's have a look. They came to a shed yard nobody ever used for years. There was a line that led to his very own branch line. A sign was put here. Purser's Branch Railway, it said. That will be the last thing to look at today. We can restore it, but we're working return of engines on express trains. You three might do it yourself. That's what we're to do, Gordon. The three engines went straight to work restoring the Branchton Railway. The lines were replaced with new ones. The shed and station were restored to the way they were built. Percy, Thomas, and Rosie were pleased. Plus they made a road for Bert and his friends to visit, with people they take. Well, Percy, this place will look ready for business. Yeah, Thomas, all thanks to Rosie, who discovered the line. I like this place, Percy. It's never visited from an American tank engine like me for years. Oh, thank you, Rosie. I'd share it with you. While they went home, they didn't see Rainbow Dash, who was flying above Roaring Beach Meadow. Percy saw her. He knew they had to surprise the ponies. One morning, Percy, Thomas, and Rosie decided to visit the other branch railway after work. You three are taking the logs to Dunelly Hotel as usual, said Twilight. Right, Twilight, will do. On the double. They set off. Percy was finished first, but he had some logs left. He knew where he could take them. The other branch railway. Thomas and Rosie were finished second and third. Twilight was just about to meet up with her friends for the goods sorting and the work papers when she noticed Percy, Thomas, and Rosie off somewhere. Strange, those engines seem to be up to something. She found her friends sorting the goods from the windmill. Did you know that Percy, Thomas, and Rosie up to something? She asked them. No, why? They were heading to some place in Roaring Beach. Wait a minute. I saw them that was saying they found Percy's branch railway. How did you know, Rainbow? I was playing in the sand hills when I saw them that were restoring it. We'd better find them then. Come on. Spike, who was list working, heard what they were saying. He went to find Percy, Rose and Thomas. What a day of running. Hey, wait for me, guys. Hop in, Spike. Here we are again. Now we wait. May I explore, Percy? Sir, go ahead, but be careful. Hello? A bag. Oh, stop it. Ah, pretty nice, eh? Oh, trying to get you. Oh. Didn't see me, eh? Oh! Huh? What was that? What's that? White object. That must be Princess Celestia. Twilight of the Friends. They found our route. Uh-oh. I remember this place too. They're looking for some cave on Percy's branch railway. Ah! Spike spotted them now, guys. Guys, they're looking for my cave. I've been here in the ages. It's in the deepest part, next to the station. What have you got? This latest present for Twilight. Come on. Down here. Wait for me. Oh! Ouch! 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 Are you sure? Where to get something better, Spike? Yes. And here's what I've got. Tails in roaring beach. Engines like you come to it. It's never shown to Twilight for years, and she surprisingly doesn't know about it. With hiding it for years, I'm surprised you haven't got your cave discovered. Discovered? I've visited the cave for years. Wow. Yeah. You see, unlike most hidden places, anyone has to share it with the right friend. It's the first time I'm showing you. Hey, excuse me, but what about Celestia? She too hasn't seen it either. Best get ready to make the tour. Twilight and the ponies came in. What's the meaning of this? Twilight asked. Percy told her about his second branch railway after he heard what Duncan said about his history. Thomas added they found Spike's cave. He has something you haven't read for years. I wanted to give you this book. It's about this place. Twilight had a read of the new book. It was a new railway story book with a picture of Spike with the railway he was in, and with him was the same old black engine we Georgia Ward. Oh, that's nice. We never read that book, and we want to show you around. This is the cave. You would like to see. And I have a television set with a set-top box. A set-up box. It's nice. Show us then. It's nice of you to show us your second branch line, Percy. Why didn't you tell us? Well, I wanted it to be a surprise. When I was on holiday, I made this place and kept it a secret, which I had for many years after Spike found it. When he went to his cave, you'd make some secret pair, the both of you. I never studied it when I had no wings.